I'm Ryan, and this is episode 9 of Code Geass. But before that, it's nice to see that I am still inspiring just as much debate as I did with some of my remarks about Pearl and Steven Universe on regards to the character that I still call Jackass because, for whatever reason, I just can never seem to keep hold of his actual name in my head. Maybe I really have reached that point where I just can't hold any more of this stuff. But whatever it is, good to see people debating and just keep it healthy. Don't deny the validity of anyone else's opinions, which no one has, as far as I've seen, at least, because I'm still trying to avoid spoilers as much as humanly possible. And I actually have succeeded. I have no idea where this is going, but let's find out a little bit more of that right here.
Lelouch, a young outcast prince.
So this is just going to be the regular introduction now.
One of them is Geass, the absolute ability to compel any person to do whatever he commands. The other is the Black Knights, his military force.
Okay, it does change a bit.
With the intent of destroying the Britannian Empire ruled by his father. Veiling his true identity behind a mask and the code name Zero, Lelouch has made his
How'd he come up with Zero?
His mother's murder and to create a world in which his younger sister Nonnally can find happiness. What will be the final outcome of these actions?
It is kind of fun given how the Lancelot looks like Unit Zero. New opening. Huh. Same song, but new visuals. Maybe this will introduce a few more characters that I have no idea who they are. Not quite different, though. So it's kind of like Gurren Lagann. It still always looks like he's bleeding for a second there with the headset. And good luck everyone watching this not seeing that every time you see him from now on. You're welcome. The hell was that? Yeah. It'll probably be explained.
Clearing the last of the debris from around the Lake Kawaguchi Convention Center Hotel. It's been 2 weeks since Zero unveiled his Black Knight, but there's still little insight into the man behind the mask. They weren't able to track his
I don't know what I was expecting.
hostages go and somehow made it to the other shore.
Okay, good. That wasn't going where I was afraid it would. Let's just leave it at that.
Colin, I mean, miss, forgive me. I didn't wish to wake you. Again? I'm sorry. It was a stepladder this time. It broke.
We'll just get it cleaned up. And be quick about it. I have to leave for school.
Mistress, you've been attending school quite a bit lately.
Who sleeps almost nude above the covers?
I don't see how that's any of your business.
Just go, will you?
I know it's for welfare, but why waste it on the 11s? That's why I'm selling it to you, my friend. The 11 population could use a little thinning out, if you ask me.
We're so evil. Don't think about it at all.
Transferred to your wife's account. Princess Cornelia is a soldier. This sort of thing doesn't interest her all that much. Hit the lights! Turn them on! You're the...
Oh, what were you expecting?
The Black Knights!
Did you just say that out of nowhere?
That's not like you dozing off in class like that.
I guess so.
You could learn a thing or two from Lelouch. He's an expert at sleeping in class.
I believe
He's
that.
not sleeping now, is he?
I don't know what he's up to night after night, but he sleeps through about half of them these days.
He's like Elijah Wood.
The EU is starting an offensive along the El Alamein front. We can't go on dragging our feet around here. I want to solidify domestic affairs. It's high time Area 11 was made a satellite nation. For that to happen, we need to
Is it
stop
not?
terrorism, of course. But another major problem is the rampant abuse of refrain amongst the 11s. Productivity is plummeting. It's coming
So what's
through the
refrain?
Chinese
Are we
Federation's
supposed to know?
Kyushu route. We have to put an end to it.
Yes, but be careful.
You as well. I don't want you leaving the settlement.
Cornelia, what about the Black Knights and Zero?
I'll let them roam free a bit longer. I owe them that for saving your life. However, upon my return, once I've cleaned up this area, I'm entrusting it to you. Try to stay out of harm's way from now on. All right, Yuffie?
Yeah, this is good.
Clovis was an awesome.
Continuing to build up. She actually cares about some things.
That reminds me. You're one of his children too, aren't you? But I suppose for now.
When he spoke to me that night, what was he alluding to? Suzaku.
What is the point of the
what would
boob
you make
window?
of all this? About what Zero is doing, and of me. Man, this double life sure is a killer.
Come on, Suzaku, hold him down! Damn it, Suzaku, cut it out!
Stop it! I'm not kidding!
Sorry, Lelouch, but it's the President's orders.
Yeah, like you're not enjoying this at all?
Will you hold still?
Good.
I need help reacting to something.
Huh? What is all this?
What do you mean? Didn't we tell you? It's our welcome party for Arthur.
Sounds like fun.
Well, classes are postponed. We might as well have some fun, right?
I set some stuff aside for you. Oh,
And of course, the guy isn't sexualized at
What
all.
am I getting so upset before? Take your pick. What? For me?
She doesn't need a costume.
What?
You're already wearing a mask, right?
You really are a riot, you know that? You ought to be on television.
What do you think, Miss TV star?
Oh, I thought she meant Lelouch.
Would you quit?
There's
shooting
porn
me
of this,
up?
isn't there?
The whole thing's a huge pain in the butt. We've been hounded with questions day and night. Even in the bath.
We haven't been able to leave school grounds in a week.
Not that I don't feel for you, but I don't see why we can't leave either.
That's the price of friendship. The romance of the three kingdoms. It matters not that we were born apart. Upon this day, we died.
Ladies and gentlemen, Japan.
Idea of a love
Just enjoy.
If I go down, then we all do.
That's a little dark, right, Suzaku?
I'm glad that we could all be together again. You know, like this.
Come on! Hey, we're supposed to be unwinding in here!
That's what's so refreshing about Suzaku, though.
Yeah. Though once in a while, you just want him to get a clue, you know?
No, sorry about that.
Oh, you love it, Pootie Cat.
It's so funny to think I helped save their lives. Ever since we made our big splash at the hotel jacking.
There was some kind of bet in the writing room, wasn't there?
We've become a friend to the weak. Just
You
as
can't just go right back into this. It doesn't work.
terrorists who involve civilians, an overbearing military, criminal syndicates, corrupt politicians, and profiteers. If the law would not punish them, then we would. In the blink of an eye, we'd become heroes. Support for us has swelled, and we've even gotten our hands on some nightmares again. Of course, no one could show that in public, because
Yeah, still just thinking of cats. Sorry.
Black Knight. But why? You mustn't ever say anything against Britannia. We're 11s. Have you forgotten that?
our leader Zero had killed Prince Clovis. There are many in our ranks who wish to know his true identity, myself included. But if we push too hard, I suspect that he would vanish. And without him, I'm fairly certain we'd be finished.
Hey,
We knew all of that, so that's just padding.
haven't seen you much lately.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Are you all right, young lady?
Why would the masses flock around those who saved you?
She's in love. That's my canon.
Even Kyoto has said that they would send the Black Knights the Gurren Mark II. To those would-be Robin Hoods?
They're not part of the resistance. Killing Kusakabe was proof of that.
The Colonel killed himself, didn't he? Well, I hear they didn't try to stop him. In any case, Lieutenant Colonel Toto, we can't let this stand.
Yeah, I definitely know that voice too, but no idea on the name.
Mistress Colin. Mistress Colin. Madam President?
I just dropped by to give you something.
Huh? Where would you like me to show her to? The parlor, perhaps? Or maybe...
We'll be in my room.
As you wish.
Oh, I heard you had a friend down here. I was sure it would be a boy, out all night and missing school. Not to mention on
that's
your visits
Lust.
to the ghetto. You're lucky your father's
It's
back in
instantly
town.
recognizable.
No fighting one's blood, is there?
I don't know the actress's name, but she's Lust in
You're the
Full
one
Metal
who's enjoying
Alchemist.
Dad not being around here, aren't you? Oh dear, what have I done? What's wrong with you?
Forgive me, milady. Forgive me.
Can't you do anything right? Besides selling your body, that is.
Quite the complicated home life you have, isn't it?
So what was it you wanted to give me?
Grandfather asked me to pass this on.
You mean the principal?
Your transcripts since middle school. I thought I'd better give them to you off of school grounds.
So my secret's out then, isn't it? That I'm actually an 11 and Britannian half-breed. That was my stepmother down there.
It was kind of what I
My
assumed.
real mother was that clod of a maid who knocked over the vase.
And your father?
Didn't
Is he the
come up
head
with
of
that
the
one, though.
Stockfield family?
My mother is such a fool. In the end, she wound up as servant. She doesn't have any real skills, and no matter who's ridiculing her, all she can do is laugh like it's nothing. She didn't have to choose to stay in this house, you know? She's just clinging to some old lover who's jilted her.
You really hate your mother, don't you?
I just find her depressing.
Well, this is getting a little heavy. Imagine the wife and the daughter and the other woman all living together.
It could be worse. 3 square meals and a roof, right? I mean, it's not unbearable. Most of the time, anyway.
That's good.
This is some Twin Peaks
Yeah.
crap going on.
Some things in life we can bear on our own, but when you add them all up, they eventually break you. Oh, don't worry. I won't lie. I'm always hungry for secrets, but I'd never talk about this.
That's definitely going somewhere else. But I have no idea what.
You teared up. So
It's always what you want to do.
Honesty.
well. Good thing the Black Knights were there to save him.
Yes, cause him pain. Good cat.
If they wanted to catch criminals, they could have joined the police force, you know. Why don't they, I wonder?
You did not just
I
say
don't think
that.
the cops are up to the job. I tend to agree.
The police may not be that effective right now, but they could evoke change from within.
Yeah, and in the process, they get all tangled up in red tape and bureaucracy.
If they had done everything in their power to change things, that might hold water.
Shut up.
As long as they
Shut up,
don't,
shut up, shut
it's
up.
just self-righteous posturing.
Self-righteous?
And what constitutes evil in their eyes? What standards are they using? It's nothing but self-satisfying
You're one to talk.
gratification.
Oh, it's just you two?
Anyway, I guess I gotta go back to the base pretty soon. See you around, Shirley.
See you later.
Like, he's this half-baked objectivist. The people in charge automatically deserve to be in charge, and that's as far as it goes.
So, Lulu, I was thinking if you had some time, you and I...
Back to base. Now that was an interesting choice of words. Go back, implying that's where he thinks he belongs.
Refrain.
It's a psychotropic. Makes you think you've gone back to the past.
Must be
Okay,
a age here in Japan.
You could have used that earlier, but
Well,
it works.
long for the days before the occupation, right? This stuff was specifically targeted at the Japanese. Can't very well ignore it. Soon as the Boar Eyes are stocked, we move.
Supplies keep rolling in, and I hear lots of people are ready to join us. Black Knights sure are popular, huh?
Well, we are the...
You want to talk about that a little louder in public on a cell phone?
Come on, 11, say something. You are sorry, aren't you? Hell in your heads is what you 11s do best, right?
11.
Eating bad food really makes us want
Lelouch.
No, there's 5 of them. You wouldn't stand a chance at all.
So you think I should just ignore it?
Go on, take a good look at that 11.
Come on, what's the matter? Aren't you gonna cry? Why did you say you're
If
sorry?
we intervene and help him win, he wouldn't be able to sell a thing tomorrow. It was his choice to become a Britannian slave. That's just the price you pay for working in the settlement.
Well, even so.
You got a problem over there? Not feeling sorry for this 11, are you? Nah, they feel the same way we do, don't you guys?
Not quite. But you're tired of beating up 11s now, aren't you?
That was kind of a waste.
Yeah, this is boring. You guys want to hit the arcade? I got no cash.
They really didn't deserve the whole, like, music swell thing.
Hey, are you all right?
Huh? A Britannian student. What can I get for you?
Eyes up there.
This California hot dog, miss. Is this your boyfriend? I can get him something too. I have ice cream if you like.
In some ways, Area 11
Ice
is better off
cream.
now than the old Japan ever was.
That was the best take they
The
had.
colony of the Empire has stabilized its military and economic position in the world. 11s can even attain full citizenship through the legal process. It's easy to become an honorary Britannian. Just a question of pride, really. Though, I can certainly understand why they'd resist.
And? Knowing all that, what does Lelouch Lamperouge think about it all? What do you want to do?
Nothing.
You know, you've got a lot of brains, but you don't seem to be doing much with them. It's all Shirley talks about, saying how intelligent you are, but how you barely ever apply yourself.
That's why I don't do anything. That 11 we saw back there could tell you. He could lead a better life as long as he bows his head to Britannia.
You must think you're pretty cool, huh? Just playing the critic and judging the world from the sidelines? Guess I was a fool to expect
Dramatic
anything
irony.
more from you. You know, I really thought you were a better man than this.
So, about this orange thing. Sorry to bring it up. Is this whole thing true, though? That you
Yeah,
can't remember
just keep bringing it up.
when
It's
Saito
funny.
Suzaku Kururugi was taken?
I don't expect you to believe me.
No, it's just that during the whole Shinjuku incident, I suffered some sort of memory lapse also.
You did?
By the time I regained my senses,
I wasn't stupid enough to tell anyone.
But right before that entire gap in my memory, I remember running into some high school kid.
So you think it was that student?
I can't remember his face, but there may still be a way to get to the bottom of this.
So he's the mellow.
What the hell is Zero thinking? After all this talk about bringing down Britannia? He's just got us running around helping the police.
Still feels pretty good to have the will of the people behind us, though. Yeah, he's right. We're totally heroes on the net.
Are we in the right?
That's the best thing anyone can aspire to.
Colin.
There's the signal from Zero. I can't believe he got in there. How many tricks does this guy have up his sleeve anyway?
Is the shipment for Nagaya ready? Nice and safe here in the settlement, huh? The Black Knights have arrived!
That was animated a bit awkwardly. It looked like the bullets were going the wrong way, but now it's good.
These nightmares really are amazing. Each one is an army unto itself.
Who are you talking to?
That's right, I'm getting married next month.
Been promoted. I'm going to the Paris office. Leave it to us. Japan is on the vanguard of technology.
Rain.
I'm studying abroad. I can't believe I got in.
When you add them all up, they eventually break you.
That's basically the
Which is why I'm here.
the Gao factory from Daredevil.
Mother?
This escalated faster than I
I
expected.
need you to keep an eye on your little sister. My God, how weak a woman are you, Mother? First you give in to Britannia, then to a man, and now this. My brother is gone forever. Let him go. The night police?
Isn't that a police unit?
They're in on this deal? Tamaki!
Don't look at me. When I checked it out, there weren't any cops involved.
Corrupted filth.
A bit dramatic there. She loses arms a lot. It's gonna become her thing, maybe.
You're in the way! Damn it! I don't need you! I don't want you!
Why did you take her?
Colin, Naruto.
Naruto? That's her brother's name? Awkward.
It won't work on a nightmare.
Go on! Run! Get moving, you idiot!
I'm here for you. I'm here for you, Colin. I'm here, as I always have been.
Then that's why you stayed in his house? You stayed there for me. You fool!
How did she not figure that one out?
Or maybe.
I actually did not realize that was supposed to be a twist. Like, that's how obvious it was.
Colin!
I'm so happy for you. You can finally become a Britannian now, Colin. Nobody will ever be able to hurt you now, darling. And you're free to travel.
Although I was expecting her to die there, so, like, they have more to do with this now.
Is her mother?
It's the better way to go.
False tears bring pain to those around you. A false smile brings pain to oneself.
It's an after effect of her frame. She's unable to talk much. She'll recover eventually, but it will take time.
Mother, your sentence. You got 20 years. But you wait. I'm working to change things when you get out. I swear to you.
And now, the cat
Make
party.
a world where you and I can live a normal life again. So please, Mother.
Hang in there. Hang in there, Colin. My little girl.
Don't you worry. I will. I promise you.
Right. Learning a lot more about Colin here helps me understand a lot more, and I imagine if I watch the earlier episodes with this in mind, a lot of her stuff will make a bit more sense. So I'm curious to try that out, but not quite yet because I still just want to move forward on this thing. And still just weirded out about the whole cat party thing, and especially how the guys' costumes are just full jumpsuits, the women are sexualized, and just modern day comic book rules that should have been changed a long time ago, and it's just weird every time I see it now that I have gotten wary enough to notice these things. But it's something you just have to accept after a while to get to the good stuff, so I'm not going to let it ruin things for me, and the rest of the show is definitely good enough to look past its baser instincts, if you will. And I'll see you all next time.